Alright, so I just watched the Pokemon not Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield Direct thing. I listened to everything they had to say, and these are my thoughts. There might be a few images on screen, but to be fair, I just don't give a shit enough to care about it. Like, let me give you the rundown. So first of all, it looks nice. It looks like Let's Go, except with a couple of more shaders. The lineless mod's still there. Everything looks great. I think we were definitely expecting that from the Switch game, and no one was really gonna be like, oh, what? But the rest, though, it's kind of the problem that a lot of the modern games have, even if it is not a live service like Apex Legends or 76, where I don't know why I said Apex Legends, Anthem. It's the same problem as Anthem. It's like, look at this amazing, stunning world you can fly around in your Iron Man suit. Well, yes, thank you, Mr. Pokemon Company. That is an amazing, very nice looking world that I can fly around in my Iron Man suit. But what is there to do except fly around? And that's where it falls down. So during the trailer, we noticed several things, and Masuda and the other directors also said several things. First of all, it is a return to the same tired formula that everybody was just so bored with that they created Sun and Moon. So we are no longer going to be walking around a tropical island doing all of these challenges like the Orange Islands and having a fresh take on things. We are back to the bog standard generic 8 gyms and a Pokemon League. So enjoy grinding for 8 gyms and a Pokemon League. We even see in the trailer them walking up to one of the gyms themselves. So that's great. So that's an instant turn off, because again, I want something different. For this big grand Switch game, I wanted to see a new Sun and Moon, something that took, again, new console, pretty much. It's a new console for the main series games, at least. I wanted them to see them take a new direction for a new console, but no, we're getting the same tired gameplay that we've seen 100 times before. So I was not impressed to start off with, and as it continued, it only got worse. We get to see a glimpse of the starter Pokemon, and all of the starter Pokemon, in my opinion at least, look pretty bad. A lot of people are comparing the Fire Bunny to the Arcade Bunny from the Nintendo Switch Arcade, or the Star Bunny from Mario, which I can fully agree with, because goddamn do they look like they're out of ideas. The monkey looks the worst. The monkey just looks like a monkey version of Turtwig. So good job with the reuse of Turtwig there. Apparently it's just clicked out the window. But yeah, good reuse of Turtwig there, turning Turtwig into a monkey. So the starters do not appeal to me whatsoever. I much prefer the ones that you showed with Decidueye, Primarina, and what was the other one? The fire one. I want to say Fennekin, but I know it's not Fennekin. So yeah, that's my bad. I don't remember the fire one. I didn't like the fire one that much. But yeah, you know, I would rather have Rowlet, Primarina, and the other one, because yeah, they look better. It's clear that when you make 900 Pokemon, because remember, we're going into the 900s now. It's clear when you make 900 of the bastards that you're obviously going to run out of ideas. The pool is drying up, and we're getting to Digimon levels where they were like, let's make 1,000 Digimon per season, So now we're in like, oh, there's Burgermon, which is literally just a hamburger. Or there's fucking Pencilmon, which is just a pencil. It's going back to the 5th generation. Ooh. It's going back to the 5th generation problem, where it's like, here's an ice cream and here's a trash bag because we're so bankrupt on ideas. And it's just like, no, please, don't do that. And then we get to all the other things that we saw within the trailer itself that he didn't address, but were there nonetheless. Like, when he walks into the grass, we see that it is the do-do-do-do-do-do, flash, flash, random Pokemon appears, which I think is now a downgrade from Let's Go. I much prefer seeing the Pokemon on the overworld. It made the Pokemon, or it made the world, I should say, it made the world feel a lot more alive, because it's not just a bunch of people standing around with nothing happening. There are actually Pokemon in the grass or in the trees. You can see them flying around. It makes the world feel more immersive. It makes it feel like an actual living, breathing world. There's stuff going on, whereas now it's back to the dead fields with nothing in. And I just feel that all of this is culminating in the fact of, well, we put it on the Switch. So we spent so long working on making the Switch graphics look pretty that we sacrificed all of the ideas that made the 2 previous installments a lot different. We've sacrificed the Sun and Moon aspect of doing trials and trying to come up with fresh, unique ways of making you get the badges. We've sacrificed the Let's Go mechanic of the Pokemon being in the overworld and making the world feel more alive. And what else, I have to ask myself, what else has been sacrificed in order to make these Switch graphics look pretty? Have the villains been sacrificed? Like, I have to feel that, for whatever reason, don't quote me on this, but I have to feel like I'm gonna walk in there and I'm gonna see this generic villain that's gonna say like, oh, we need to capture the legendary to rule the world because humanity is corrupt and humanity doesn't know what it's doing, and it's up to Team Pants to lead humanity because Team Pants are the only ones that know what's going on and can lead humanity in the correct way. And it's just like, right, but we've seen this before. We've seen this so many times before. We saw it with Team Galactic, where Cyrus is like, oh, humanity doesn't know what it's doing because humanity's stupid, and it's up to Team Plasma, my team, Team Galactic, my team, to lead humanity. I will become the god of the new world using the legendary's power, and I will lead humanity into its next true stage of evolution because I am the true leader. Then Team Plasma, humanity tortures Pokemon and they're all bastards and they don't know what they're doing, so it's up to me, Getsis, to lead humanity into the new age and a new era of prosperity because I am the only one fit to lead. And it's just like... And then Team Flare again, the next lot, where Redman, I don't even remember his name, that's how bored I was with this plot. Redman is like, oh, there is evilness and badness and imperfection in the world, and I am going to make the world beautiful again because I am the only one that can lead humanity into beauty and prosperity with the legendary's power. It's been done so many fucking times, and it's like, I would either rather just have Team Rocket again, where they are dicks, and they'll willingly admit they're dicks. They're just like, yeah, we fucking did it. We are shitheads. We steal Pokemon. We torture them. We're dicks. Just have a team like that. Or if you want to have an engaging story, then have an engaging story of like Team fucking Aether. It's the 8th Foundation, where it's like, we're trying to do good. We're trying to benefit humanity. But our leader has been like corrupted by a goddamn space jellyfish and she's losing her mind. So, yeah, there's not a lot we can do because our leader's now like a crazy jellyfish lady. It's like, do shit like that, but I feel like it's not. I just feel like because they're doing so many overplayed ideas, like the old Pokemon in the grass, the 8 gyms, and everything else, that we are going to fall back on. Team is going to be after Legendary to lead humanity into new age of prosperity, because new age of prosperity is what we need. So it's just like, it's not appealing. And I know it's not out yet, and there's still plenty of time. Let me now reiterate the things that I want to see. I want to see them just put the Pokemon on the overworld. Like, just change it. Just have it as a beta screenshot, please. I want the world to feel more alive. The gyms are now ingrained. There's nothing we can do about the gyms. They're set in stone now, so that's a disappointment. I want to see the team be more like Magma and Aqua, where you could actually sympathise with them, or the 8th Foundation and Team Skull dynamic, where they could actually be good guys if the leader wasn't taken over by a space jellyfish. But more importantly, I just want all the shit that people have been asking for literally years. I want full customization, not just a fucking, oh, you can get a red t-shirt, or you can get a yellow t-shirt, or if you're very good, you could get a green t-shirt. I don't want just generic t-shirt customization. I want the full works. Like, you see all of these trainers wearing these fancy coats and boots, and sometimes like the Pokemaniacs, the Charizard and Slowpoke costumes. I want to see the full customization. I know it's not going to happen. I want to see randomizers, Nuzlockes, different difficulty settings for the veterans, because as somebody that played all 7 generations, I don't need to sit there with the starter again and learn how to catch Pokemon again for the 7th fucking time. As a veteran player, I know how to catch Pokemon, and I don't need to go through this bullshit tutorial. But again, knowing them, they're probably not going to do that. They're probably going to have to put in the bullshit tutorial. You'll be forced to go through the bullshit tutorial, and then, like, after you've gone through the bullshit tutorial, it'll just be more of the same. And it's just like, no. And then I again, as a veteran, I'd be like, can I have a randomizer? And they're going to be like, no, you can't have a randomizer. So there's all these things that they really should do, really should innovate. But from that first trailer, it just feels like another one. I'll keep my eye on the situation, but I'll just let you all know that, to me, it looks like another generic Pokemon game. It looks like another one in the series, another bog standard. You're going to play as a bog standard person. You're going to get a tutorial. It's going to be the bog standard 8 gyms. It's going to be a bog standard team that wants the Legendary to take over the world because they're the only ones that can lead humanity subplot. It's going to be, you know, all of the generic stuff. And if it is all of the generic stuff, by the time that they do more directs, I won't be playing it. I won't be reviewing it. Like, to me, I will just say it's another one. It's another generic story. It's the same generic 8 gyms. It's the same generic teams. It's just another one. There's nothing new here. There's nothing innovative here. And for the first main game on the Switch, I think that's something that you should be expecting to see, that big new innovation for that big new console, and I'm not seeing it. So, I mean, I know people are already hyped. I've seen a few people saying that they already know what starter they're going to have. That's great. But for me, I will not be indulging unless they come up with something really good really quickly, like again a randomizer, a Nuzlocke, something to keep the veterans coming back. I can't see myself wanting to pick this title up. I don't see anything fresh in it that would make me want to be like, oh yes, this is definitely something I want to rush out and get day one. So that's pretty much the end now. I'll just do a wrap up. Let me just get into this house. I want to try and snipe people, and I feel like, oh shit, he's fucking in the house. Get the shotgun. Where is he? It's tense, isn't it? We could win. Oh yes, and Moon also says the Gala region, which is kind of a silly name. Got you, bitch! Tense moment. And I did that shit. Okay, so we want that shotgun back. This could be... Oh god, we gotta move. Pick up all this. Pick up that. We're gonna go to the roof. We're gonna bounce pad. You're gonna see live shit right now. I'll wait till it comes in and then I'm gonna go. He's rifting over there. He's got a snipe. Oh shit, he doesn't know. Too good. Too fucking good. Oh! Oh! Oh shit, the storm's still coming in. No! We need to drop these. Oh, I'm fucked. Need to drop this. Activate that. Get the fuck out of there. There's someone directly below me, so I'm gonna spin around the edge of this mountain. He's up there. Now, I am in a bit of a shit position because I need to be... Has he got the rocket launcher? Who's got the rocket launcher? Fuck, I need to get down. I also... Let's fuck the sniper off. Yeah, he's got the sniper. Let's fuck that sniper off. There you go. There you go. Not bad. I was in a shit position at the bottom of the mountain. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on Pokemon. That's my thoughts on the Pokemon game. That for me, it looks like another installment, and I will not be purchasing it unless something changes. As I say, I know there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, it's good, dude. I'm excited for it. It's like, nice, you're excited. I'm happy that you're excited. But for me, there was being a veteran 7 generations deep. And after seeing like a nice fresh change in Sun and Moon, and for the most part Let's Go as well, with like the Pokemon being on the overworld and all of the other nice little changes they made, for someone that's 7 generations deep as a veteran and has seen these new ways to make it fresh, I'm not seeing anything that appeals to me. I'm not seeing anything that appeals to a veteran. It's just like, it's another one. We're just going to pick a starter, we're going to be forced into a tutorial, and we're just going to have to do 8 gyms again, and it's not something that I can do anymore. It's just not. Like, if they bring out, again, if they bring out something where they're like, oh, by the way, and for any of you veterans, we've got a randomizer, then I'll be like, yeah, there you go, day 1 purchase. I want to be randomized. I want to see the crazy things, but if not, so be it. So that's my thoughts on Sword and Shield. So thank you all for watching. I have recorded most of the lines for Anthem, and I've got all the footage for that. So that'll be coming sometime this week as well. I'm just putting everything together. It's going to be like a 2-hour review, because I am literally covering every single aspect of Anthem, so be prepared for that. But yeah, if you tell me what you thought of Pokemon Sword and Shield down below. Did you like it or not like it? And whichever the case, if you did enjoy it, you do agree, leave a like down below. It does help out the channel. If you don't want to miss out on the Anthem review and any other coverage of the Pokemon, should they bring out more information, then do feel free to press the subscribe button and bing the bell. And there are links down below to the Patreon if you'd like to support me further, the public Discord if you want to come in and discuss things with me, and my Twitter if you want to see anything that I am tweeting. But for now, thank you for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video.